Hello, in this lecture we will study new topic that is curriculum, and after this topic we will solve approx 60 to 70 multiple choice question, that is MCQ, based on this topic curriculum. Let's have a look. A curriculum is basically a set of guidelines for different academic contents and chapters that are covered in a specific program offered by a particular or school or college. Meaning curriculum क्या है? Suppose you are in class 10th where a student have to study science, maths, Hindi, English, skill development. These all are the curriculum. This is set by government or colleges. However, it covers the attitude, manner, knowledge, behavior, performance, manner, and the different skills that a student will develop throughout the academic periods. Meaning, in that particular class, in that particular semester, these all are the characters should be developed in a students. Generally, a curriculum is well planned and carefully designed by educational institutions or the government, focusing on the overall learning experience provided by a course. It emphasizes essentially on the mental and physical development of the students. It does not mean only academic subjects traditionally taught in schools, but it includes the sum total of experiences that pupil receives through the manifold activities that go on in the school, classroom, library, laboratory, workshop, playground, and in numerous informal contacts between teachers and pupils. Curriculum is not only about rote learning, but overall developments. In this sense, curriculum touches the life of the students at all points and helps in the evaluation of a balanced personality. Thus, a curriculum is a systematic arrangement of the sum total of selected learning experiences planned by a school for a defined group of students to attain the aim of particular educational program. Suppose you are doing MBA. There is a curriculum what an MBA student should grab. Throughout the academic sessions, the teacher, institutions or universities, colleges focus on that curriculum. That curriculum is decided by governments or educational institutions. It is commonly formed as a program of studies. Definitions of curriculum. While an education is a process, education is a slow process. Curriculum is a means of the process. While an education is learning, curriculum signifies a situation for learning. According to Tanner, curriculum is reconstructions of knowledge and experience systematically developed under the auspices of the school or university to enable the learner to increase his or her control of knowledge and experience. According to Coles, curriculum, कोल क्या बोलता है? Curriculum is the sum of all the activities, experiences and learning opportunities for which an institution takes responsibility either deliberately or by default. What are the objectives of curriculum? Objectives for a good and ideal curriculum are as follows. The curriculum should be such that the all-round development of the student should be possible, not only focusing on the rote learning. Curriculum focuses on the all-rounded development of the students. The aim of the curriculum is to develop the interests, attitudes, abilities, and capabilities of the students. to develop social qualities in the students first. Second, to develop the sense of duty in the students, to develop the spirit of democracy in the students so that they can become an ideal citizen in future, to develop the imagination, thinking, decision making and reasoning skills of the students. Characteristics of curriculum. It must be continuously evolving from one period to another to the present. For a curriculum to be an effective, it must have continuous monitoring and an evaluation. It must adapt its educational activities and services to meet the needs of the modern and dynamic community. It is based on the needs of the people. It should be in proper sequence in order to meet the challenges of time and to make an education more responsive. It comprises of complex details as it includes guidance and counseling, health services, projects, and also provides the upper instructional equipments that are often most conducive to learning. It complements and cooperates with other programs of the community. So curriculum is responsive to the needs of the community. Each curriculum objective should constitute learning. क्या क्या है? That is durable, significant, transferable. First one is durable. Will be useful to the students for a considerable period of his or her lifetime. Significant, will have a major effect upon how the student will function. Transferable, will be useful in meeting needs in the other educational programs of the student's personal life. Each outcome assessment and evaluation should be accompanied by both the criteria by which the learning will be judged and the standards of the quality will be applied. Principles of curriculums. What are the principles of curriculums? Here we will deal the major principles of curriculums. The success of curriculum depends on certain principles which needs to be developed in mind while framing a curriculum. These are as follows. First one, what? Principle of child centeredness, meaning curriculum should be child centered. Child centered meaning each children should get a proper attention. It means that what is to be given to children in the form of learning experiences at a particular age and grade should properly suit their age, abilities, capacities, interests, mental development and previous experiences. Therefore, in all circumstances, it should fulfill the needs and requirements of the developing children. Second one is principle of comprehensiveness. Curriculum must have necessarily details because merely a list of topics will not serve the purpose either of the teacher or the student. Material aids, techniques, life situations, related activities, possibilities of correlation, etc. should be listed in the curriculum so that these can serve as a guide to the teachers and authors of textbooks. Third one is principle of correlation. The curriculum should be such that all subjects are related to each other. Teaching all subjects separately would be unpsychological. So it must be kept in mind that the subject matter of various subjects has some affinity with each other so that they can help the child eventually. Fourth one is principle of utility. According to this principle, only those topics, subject materials and learning experiences should be included in the curriculum which are found to be possess any utility to the students. Meaning unnecessary topics should not be introduced to students. 5. Principle of forward looking. The principle of forward looking asks for an inclusion of those topics, contents and learning experiences that may prove helpful to students in leading their future life in a proper way. Therefore, attempts should always be made to include the topics and learning experiences. 6. Principle of environmental centeredness. The curriculum is developed keeping in view the physical and social environment of the students. Therefore, the selection of subject materials and learning experiences should be based on or linked with an events, the problems and situations prevalent in their physical and social environment. Curriculum development. Curriculum development refers to the actual implementations of the result of the decisions reached during curriculum planning. This means that when decisions have been made in respect to the nature, organizations and orientation of the curriculum, it becomes the place of curriculum development to build a curriculum based on the decisions. According to Nicholas, what he said, the planning of learning opportunities intended to bring about certain changes in pupils and the assessment of the extent to which these changes have taken place in what is meant by curriculum development. So, curriculum development and planning has been visualized as a continuous and dynamic process. Curriculum development and planning has been visualized as a continuous and dynamic process. Curriculum development. What are its objectives? Formation of objectives, selection of teaching learning experiences, then implementations of teaching learning experiences, then evaluation of objectives, again formation of objectives, selection of teaching learning experiences, implementation of teaching learning experiences. This cycle goes and goes. Strategies of curriculum development. There are few strategies that plays a significant role in the curriculum development, and these are discussed below. First one is problem identification. Firstly, while developing a curriculum, the problem areas are needed to be identified to meet the needs of the curriculum, as it will help to improvise the content formation. It is an important strategy in curriculum development as it highlights the issues of relevance that needs modifications for an effective curriculum. Second, needs assessment of learners. Curriculum development should be viewed as a process by which meeting a student's needs lead to improvement of a student's learning. It should include the desired outcomes or expectations of a high quality program. The role of an assessment, the current status of students' achievements and actual program content. An effective curriculum development process usually entails a structured needs assessment to gather information and to guide the curriculum development process. Third one is goals and objectives. Curriculum goals are generally general and broad statements that lead towards long-term outcomes. Specifically, goals are always for reaching the objectives and care usually based on the ideas that they lead students toward being better able to produce members of the society. Fourth one is educational strategies and implementation. And educational strategies must be clear as per requirement of the curriculum. An innovative and productive approach will help the student to gather relevant information from the source provided by their teacher. Proper implementation of an educational strategies will fetch maximum output in process of curriculum development. Feedback and evaluation. The curriculum development cycle then begins again with a careful evaluation of effectiveness and impact of the program. The detailed review and analysis of quantitative and qualitative information of the program impact and on people's perceptions of its strengths and weakness forms the foundations for the next round of curriculum development and improvement. Feedback helps the teacher to improve and modify the framework of curriculum as it provides an interpretations of performance. Stages of curriculum development. There are 4 stages in the process of curriculum development that are discussed below. First one is planning. The curriculum planning considers the vision, mission, and goals. It also includes the philosophy of a strong education belief of the school. All the all of these will eventually be translated to classrooms, desired learning outcomes for the learners. The planning stage by laws the foundation for all the curriculum development steps that are identifying the needs according to curriculum and need to conduct assessment and analysis. Second, curriculum designing. It is the way in which curriculum is conceptualized to include the selection and organization of the content. The selection and organization of learning experience as well as the selection of an assessment procedure to measure achieved learning outcomes. A curriculum design will also include the resources to be utilized and statements of the intended learning outcomes. Third one is curriculum implementing. It means putting into action the plan which is based on the curriculum design in the learning environment. The teacher is the facilitator of learning and together with the learners uses the curriculum as to design to what will transpire in the classroom with the in view of achieving the intended learning outcomes. Implementing the curriculum is where action takes place. Fourth one is evaluation. It determines the extent or to which the desired outcomes have been achieved. This procedure is ongoing in finding out the progress of learning. Along the way, an evaluation will determine the factors that have supported the implementations. It will help in making improvements and taking corrective measures. The result of an evaluation is very important for curriculum planners and implementations. So basically, up to now, we had discussed what is curriculum. Now we will go through what is syllabus. What is syllabus? There is a difference between curriculum and syllabus. What is that differences? Suppose government committee decided to teach trigonometry in class 10th. That is curriculum, meaning a student should be aware about trigonometry. But the concept of whole trigonometry will not be introduced in class 10th. There are certain portions of trigonometry, there are certain chapters of trigonometries which will be teach in class 10th. So that is the syllabus. So let us have a look what is a syllabus, and after that we will look over the MCQs. Syllabus. A syllabus is a document containing the information about the different topics on the portion that needs to be covered for a particular subject or a course. While forming a syllabus, the expert ensures that the fundamentals of a particular subject or course are added in a unique combination of theoretical and practical learning methods. A syllabus is provided to students and teachers at the beginning of an academic session. A syllabus is considered as a guide to the in charge as well as to the teacher students. It helps the students to know about the subject in detail, why it is a part of their course of study, what are the expectations from students, consequences of failure, etc. It contains general rule, policies, instructions, topic covered, assignments, project, test, dates, and so on so on. Have a look. This is most important. Difference between syllabus and curriculum. We must be aware what is the difference between syllabus and curriculums. Have a look. Syllabus and curriculum both are important terms used in reference to educational program, but they have two different meanings. What is curriculum? A curriculum is a combination of topics, subjects or activities that are to be included in an educational programs. What are the topics to be included? Whereas syllabus is what? Some portions of that topic. Whereas the syllabus covers portions of topic in a particular subject. Curriculum defines the intricate structure of how the syllabus, teaching periods, and prescribed study materials would be. While syllabus includes all the chapters and topics in details along with the reference books, study guides, and academic instructions, the curriculum is provided for a whole year. The syllabus is for a certain academic sessions like semester, and textbooks differ as per syllabus for each session as well as curriculum for each year. And one of the major thing is co-curricular activities. Co-curricular activities. Curriculum, which works as a complementary to the main syllabus, is called co-curricular activity. Co-curricular activities are very important parts of the curriculum, which plays an effective role in the development of personality of the students as well as in strengthening the classroom education. From the point of view all-round development of boys or girls, co-curricular activities are very important, meaningful, and necessary. According to the accepted principles of modern psychology, co-curricular activities are very important for the development of all-round development of children. It becomes necessary to organize in educational institutes. Therefore, the importance of co-curricular activities increases in the education sector. On the basis of fields, co-curricular activities are mainly divided into two parts: outdoor co-curricular activities, indoor co-curricular activities. First, outdoor co-curricular activities. These types of activities are usually organized outside the school. Under this, the following activities are included: mass parade, yoga, gardening, plantation, exercise, group assembly, social service, conducting surveys, organizing games and tours, excursions, etc. Indoor co-curricular activities. Indoor co-curricular activities are mainly conducted in the school auditorium, such as drama, music and dance, painting and dyeing, decoration, clay modeling, first aid, sewing, rangoli competition, and bookbinding, arts and crafts, quiz competitions, and organizing debate competition, etc. etc. Types of co-curricular activities. There are various types: physical development activities, educational development activities, literary activities, cultural development activities, national integration development activities. First, physical development activities. They include activities like various sports, so yeah, yoga, swimming, judo, driving, athletes, etc. Educational development activities. Under this, various clubs are included: geography club, history club, science club, quiz survey, project construction. Activity comes under this. Literary activities. It includes activities related to literary development like art of language, debate, seminar, workshop, poetry, recitations, book, publication, newspaper reading, activities related to libraries. These all are the co-curricular activities. Cultural development activities. What are under this? Music, dance, drama, folk music, dance, drama, fancy dress, exhibition, painting, and other group activities are included. National integration development activities. Educational tour, language competition, organization of national and international days, etc. Role of co-curricular activities in the development of students. Through co-curricular activities, the student is able to understand the practical knowledge experience. Practical education or knowledge understands the teaching and training of the classroom. Intellectual knowledge of the student is developed in the classroom. Good character building and spiritual development also take place through co-curricular activities. Following are the roles of co-curricular activities in the development of students. The expressive ability of the student is strengthened by participating in group discussion, helps in developing the spirit of healthy and effective competitions. Co-curricular activities are considered important in keeping children physically and mentally energetic and fit. It plays an important role in building skill development. It tells how any work can be done effectively. There is concern among youths about their career. Sometimes they get stressed. In such a situation, these conflicts can be completely eliminated through co-curricular activities. Meaning co-curricular activities also plays a major role in development of students and also in transformations of society. National Curriculum Framework 2005. The NCF 2005 was created to review the National Curriculum Framework NCF 2000 in context of the 1993 Education Without Burden report. Education should be without burden. The report NCF. The National Curriculum Framework 2005 has been translated into all languages listed in the English schedule of the Constitution. 8th schedule of the Constitution. The main objective of the National Curriculum Framework 2005 is to link the school life of the children with the life outside. Meaning there should be balance between the school life and the outside life. This principle is in stark contrast to the legacy of bookish knowledge, this is called the Kitabi Kira, with the effect of which our education system maintains the gap between school and home. The curriculum and textbook based on the new national curriculum are an attempt to follow this basic philosophy. National Curriculum Framework 2005 is an innovative document in the field of education. This framework has been prepared by international level academicians, scientists and subject experts. NCF 2005 emphasizes on continuous and comprehensive evaluation. CCE for evaluation of children. Under this, it has been said that the teacher should develop the qualities of innovative thinking, reasoning ability, creative thinking and scientific investigations qualities in the children. Now, very important topic, National Education Policy 2020. NEP, New Education Policy, National Education Policy इसको बोलते हैं. The education policy in India is being changed from time to time. Okay. At present, 34-year education policy of 1986 was implementing in India, which was becoming ineffective with the changing environment. That is why the Ministry of Human Resources Development presented India's New Education Policy 2020, which was approved by the Cabinet. It can be understood in the following ways. First, in the new education policy, till the 5th class, 5वीं class तक, the mother tongue, local or regional language will be medium of the instruction. Although it has also been said in this policy that no language will be imposed. The 10+2 structure of the school curriculum will be replaced by a new curriculum structure of 5+3+3+4 for children in the age group of 3 to 8, 8 to 11, 11 to 14 and 14 to 18 years respectively. In this, there is a provision to bring children of those 6 years who have been kept away till now under the school curriculum, which has been recognized globally as an important stage for the mental development of the child. E-syllabus will be developed in regional languages, under which virtual labs will be developed and an National Educational Technology Forum (NETF) will be established. Emphasis will be given on basic ability of reading, writing and addition and subtraction, numerical knowledge. NCERT will develop a national curriculum and pedagogical framework for the early childhood care and education (NCPFECCE) for children up to the age of 8 years. No special distinctions will be made between academic streams, curricular activities and vocational educations in a school. A special provision has been made on the education of socially and economically disadvantaged groups (SEDGs). Music and art will be promoted by including these in the curriculum. Role of NCTE in curriculum development. Since 1973, the National Council for Teacher Education (NCTE) was an advisory body for the center and state governments on all matters pertaining to teacher education, with its secretariat in the Department of Teacher Education of the National Council of Educational Research and Training (NCERT). It lays down norms for any specified categories of courses or training in teacher education, including course content and mode of the curriculum. It makes recommendations to the central and state governments, universities, UGC, and its recognized institutions in matters of preparing plans and programs for teacher education. From time to time, NCTE brings about necessary changes in curriculum. It prepared National Curriculum Framework for Teachers Education 2009. This curriculum has given a systematic and comprehending framework for teacher education and also highlights the strategies to implement it. In this curriculum framework, almost every aspect of the teacher education got preference. The NCFTE 2009 paved the way for implementing of curricular areas by giving practical and reasonable strategies. Its main role is to achieve planned and coordinated development of teacher education system throughout the country, which is important part of curriculum development process. It aims at training individuals for equipping them for teach pre-primary, primary, secondary, and senior secondary stages in schools, non-formal and part-time educations. It also promotes and conduct innovation research in various areas of teacher education. It has revised the regulations in 2014 that includes what establishment of teacher education in composite institutions like consists of multidisciplinary education programs. Each program curriculum gives importance to yoga, education, ICT, inclusive education, etc. Open and distance learning has developed and improved the performance due to built quality assurance mechanisms. Curriculum is an instructional and educative program by following which the pupils achieve their goals, ideals, and aspirations of life. The curriculum should uh, integrate cognitive, affective, and psychomotor objectives and abilities. Curriculum development have to satisfy the different foundations of curriculum, and thereby they could be adapted in multicultural classroom setting. Hence, great efforts should be taken to frame such curriculum before executing the process of teaching at all levels of educations. This is all about curriculum, syllabus, new education policy, NCTE. Now we will go through the MCQ, the main part. Let's have a look. Exercise question number 1. Read this. A dash is document containing information about the different topic or portion that needs to be covered for a particular subject or a course. The option is curriculum, project, syllabus, textbook. What is the answer? The answer is syllabus. What is syllabus necessary? Why is syllabus necessary in school? Syllabus क्यों जरूरी है? First one is it helps in the proper functioning of the school. Okay. It helps in the classroom education under school control. Okay. A teacher can rule every work outside the class in proper manner. Okay. So the option is all of the above are possibles. Syllabus is a part of curriculum, classroom, activities, society. Syllabus is a part of curriculum. Curriculum in education is a plan for learning, plan for growth and development, control of knowledge, none of the above. Curriculum in education is plan for learning. An important factor of curriculum is to help to achieve the education objectives, values, jobs. An important factor of curriculum is to help to achieve the objectives. Which of the following is the nature of curriculum? Critical, creative, conservative, all of the above. All of the above. 7 1 is Curriculum provides guidance for school, teachers, students, parents. गाइडेंस किसको मिलता है करिकुलम से? स्टूडेंट को. Curriculum presents an instructional material is stated by Eliza Mackis, Jack Carr, W. Taylor, D. Smith. हम लोगों में पढ़े थे. Who is Smith? 9. Who said that curriculum is the sum of all the activities, experienced and learning opportunity for which an institution takes responsibility either deliberately or by default? Who is he? He is Coles. Curriculum comprises of two major dimensions, that is vision and control, structure and activities, vision and structure, all of the above, that is vision and structure. Curriculum in a fixed program of courses is a dash of curriculum, old concept, contemporary concept, logical concept, all of the above. This is old concept. Modern concept of curriculum is helping in the evaluation of average personality, balanced personality, extrovert personality and reserved personality. The answer is balanced personality. Psychological foundation plays its role in development of curriculum in view of the students' needs, students' interests, students' capabilities, all of the above. All of the above. Major concern of curriculum is change in an individual behavior, preparation of service, personal satisfaction, none of the above. Major concerns of curriculum: individual variable, individual behavior, change in individual variable behavior. The important curriculum in the system of education is just like a preparation of a student for service, no. Constitutions in country, no. Provision of latest knowledge, this should be the answer, C. 16. The curriculum is supposed to be organized, achieve and objectives, both A and C, none of the above. Both should be the answer, C. Curriculum reflects the culture of college, home, area, society. Curriculum reflects the culture of college, home, area, society. The correct answer should be society. The core curriculum does not emphasize democratic procedure, problem solving, total experience in schools, unit and lesson plans prepared by the schools. Does not, here does not mean problem solving should not be focused. Concept of curriculum flexibility was introduced to benefit disabled children. Okay. Madras and maktabs, okay, scheduled castes and scheduled tribes, all should be educated. An effective curriculum is based on the principle of continuous monitoring, continuous evaluation, both A and B. A curriculum is the blueprint of the institution that includes experience for the learner. The principle of forward looking is necessary because it will be helpful for the students, it will be helpful for teacher, it will be help solve the problems, it will be helpful for the students. The curriculum development refers to the total process of curriculum implementation, evaluation, designing, all of these. The answer is all of these. Balanced curriculum is also known as integrated curriculum, experienced curriculum, activity centered curriculum, core curriculum. Balanced curriculum also known as core curriculum. An effective of curriculum is determined by evaluation, objective, method, design. Evaluation. When, what, why and how to teach is the main task of educational psychology. The forces that affect the development of curriculum are called curriculum design, curriculum evaluation, elements of curriculum, foundations of curriculums. Curriculum design, curriculum evaluation, elements of curriculum, foundation of curriculum. The option should be, I hope, D. Philosophical foundations of the curriculum is concerned with philosophical foundations of the curriculum. Philosophical foundations of the curriculum should be concerned with the ideas, history, economic content. No. A student need students' need and interests are important in students' needs and important psychological foundations. Psychological foundations of curriculum helps curriculum developers to understand the nature of content, learner, teacher, ideas. 30 should be learner. The sources of information for psychological foundations are learning process, teaching methods, students' characteristics, all of the above. The curriculum based on thinking of John Dewey is learner-centered curriculum, activity-centered, subject-centered, none of the above. नहीं, activity-centered. The factors affecting curriculum development is or are sociological factor, economical factor, scientific factor, all of the above. Sociological factor, the factors affecting curriculum. What are the factors affecting curriculums? The factors affecting curriculum, socio, all of the above, scientific, all of the above. 34. Making value judgment about curriculum is making value judgment about curriculum development, curriculum evaluation, curriculum elements, curriculum design, curriculum evaluation. Curriculum effectiveness is determined by community operations, teachers' competence, students' interest, quality of supervisions. Students' interests. Curriculum improvements should be dash process, initial, last, continuous, internal. That should be continuous process. The implementer for curriculum is curriculum bureau, curriculum being textbook board, educational institutions. Curriculum decision is affected by aims of the educations, the structure of knowledge, the worth, witness of knowledge, all of the above. 38, all of the above. The most important factor which resists the curriculum changes in aristocratic classes of society, politicians, leaders, teachers, parents. This should be teachers, parents, teachers should be answered. The process in which strengths and weakness of the curriculum are identified is called content selections, content organizations, teaching methodology, evaluation. Curriculum constructions is an in India, education is mostly influenced by child's psychology, teacher's personality, family structure, constitutional powers. Which is the second stage of curriculum development? Planning, evaluation, curriculum implementations, curriculum designing. That is the stage of curriculum development which determines the extent to which the desired outcomes are achieved. Planning, evaluation, designing, implementation. Evaluation. It is the strategy that highlights the issues of relevance for an effective curriculum. Problems identifications. An effective curriculum development process usually entails need-based assessment, feedback, structure, objectives. None of the need-based assessments. The strategy which fetch maximum output. The strategy which fetch maximum output in the process of curriculum development is evaluation, problem identification, implementation. None of the above. Implementation. The strategy which helps the teacher to improve and modify the framework of curriculum is needs assessments, feedback and evaluation, implementation, all of the above. 47 का भी feedback and evaluation. It is a tool for improving performance, evaluation, feedback, objectives, benchmarking. Next question is 49. What are the determinants of objectives in the development of curriculum? Socio-psychological needs of an individuals of the level concerned, economic needs of the society, thrust area at the time of curriculum development, national aims of secondary education codes. Socio-psychological needs of an individual, this should be right. National aims of education's wrong, this is wrong. 1 and 2, option C. The stages of curriculum development is or are planning, designing, implementation and evaluation, option C. Improvement and progress, no. Which one of the following combinations gives a correct reason for including philosophical education in teachers' education curriculum? Philosophy is the oldest discipline. Philosophy helps in understanding educational concepts in holistic way. Philosophy and education are two sides of the same coin. Philosophy helps in developing a better personality. Philosophy analysis of educational concepts helps in developing a rational viewpoints. Philosophy is an oldest discipline, okay. Philosophy helps in understanding educational concepts in holistic way, galat. Philosophy helps in developing better, galat. 1 3 5, option B. In which of the following approaches to curriculum design constructivist orientations will manifest? Job analysis of learning tasks, evaluation approach, concept map, option should be C. Curriculum is designed as sum of the total of experiences acquired by learner in a school. Which combination of the following set of experiences will be the deemed congruent in this regard? Planned and knowledge experiences true, unplanned and knowledge experiences false, experience gained during the co-curricular activities true, lived experiences with promote creative look true. 1 3 4, option C. Which of the following do lay foundation for curriculum? Social priorities, government and resources, philosophy, sociology and psychology, study material, training facilities and social needs, psychological base of education. Psychological base of the education. 55. The curriculum maker is interested in designing the functional curriculum would need understanding of educational philosophy, psychological principles, pedagogical, all of the above. Last question. Which one of the following is incorrect about curriculum? Curriculum is prescriptive in nature. Curriculum refers to overall contents. The correct answer is option C. Curriculum varies from teacher to teacher. Thank you.